You're a mobile DJ. You're playing some EDM, a huge track from the 90s, and someone then suddenly wants some 80s hip hop. But you also know that quite soon you're going to be asked for some oldies because, hey, that's the job. How are you going to actually do that without losing the floor? This is how. You know, club DJs, well, they've got it easy. They're playing one BPM, one genre or two genres at the very most, which sound like each other, to a crowd who've come to hear that stuff. But you know the job is very different for DJs who want to play at venues like weddings and parties and corporate events and so on. So this is a modern DJ controller. If you look at this and think, oh no, this is where it all gets complicated for me, please hold that thought, because I'm going to show you, past the usual decks and simple mixer, just one feature. We're just going to look at the echo feature on this. We're not even going to use one of the posh echoes. This has got all kinds of stuff on it. We're going to use a normal echo. And I'm going to use this to show you a very simple open format DJ mixing technique that you could use after every single track you play in a set if you really want to. People are used to it. It does the job and it lets you move between genres and BPMs and musical decades with ease. It's called the echo out effect, and this is how to do it. So we're going to start off with a track that we want to mix into on this deck here. Now I've only done one thing to this track. I've put a cue point down. All modern gear has cue points on it. I've put the temporary cue point down and I've put it on this point.
Town to town singing urban hymns with every blueprint stained from the blood of my victim. A strain on my conscience recalling sick things remains unresponsive like rats and street.
Touch it again and I'm back at the beginning.
Town to town singing urban hymns. Town to town singing urban hymns.
So this is my hip hop track. This is representing a big hip hop request that I've had. Over here, I've got the track that I'm currently playing. This is a EDM track. Very, very different BPMs, very different feels. And so we're going to struggle here to do anything that a club DJ would do to beat mix them. That's a non-starter. Luckily though, this echo is the key, but the real key is in this little panel here. Now most DJ gear doesn't have this on it, but that doesn't matter, it'll be on the screen somewhere. This number in the middle is the size of the echo. It's set to 1, but that doesn't mean 1 second, because that's not how they work nowadays. This is your secret weapon. It means 1 beat. So I can change this to 3/4 of a beat or half a beat. Half a beat is very popular. We're going to stick to 1 beat. Now the reason 1 beat is so powerful is that when I engage the echo, and on this particular unit you engage the echo by pressing these here, the paddles. When I engage the echo, it's going to echo 1 beat of the track. And that is the same as the track carrying on playing, if you think about it. I've stopped the track playing, I've put the echo on, but it echoes out in the rhythm that the track was playing at in the first place. And also, because it's an echo, it's slowly disappearing. So think about this. You hit echo on a track, the track stops, but yet kind of carries on. As soon as it stops, everyone knows it stopped, right? The singing stopped, the music stopped, but there's this kind of like spirit of track, this 1 beat bit that's carrying on, which gives you a vital few seconds to play another track at a point that you've pre-chosen. Remember, we've pre-chosen this point.
Town to town singing urban hymns with every blueprint.
If this was a big pop track, of course, we're on the vocal there at the beginning of the verse. People will know that. So this is a powerful combo. An echo out that tells people that it's ending, and a new track, any BPM, any genre, any style, at a place that is good to drop it in. So this is how it works in practice.
Singing urban hymns with every blueprint stained from the blood of my victim. A strain on my conscience recalling sick things remains unresponsive like rats and strychnine.
See, I'm not beat mixing those tracks. I cut it with a very simple echo at the breakdown. I maintain the energy by dropping in the new track at just the right place. And here's the thing. Yes, I've prepared that. Yes, I've thought about that. I've set cue points. I know those parts in the tracks. I know where that's going to work. I've analysed the tracks properly, which is a way of talking about how this software knows how many beats there are in every minute in the track. So when you hit those echoes, they sound good. But this is why mobile DJs who master these techniques look like magicians, but they're not. They've just done the preparation and they've understood the steps. Now look, the good news is People just want to dance. They just want to have fun. They're not there to criticize your every move. This stuff isn't difficult and you shouldn't be put off doing it by worrying about how the crowd are going to react. What they will notice is poor transitions or you losing the energy. Now, this is just one technique among many. We have a whole system teaching open format mixing in our Mixing for Mobile and Wedding DJs course. This isn't club techniques shoved into this world. These are actual mobile DJing techniques that let you handle requests, play music across different genres and BPMs, and read different crowds. You get to ask questions at every lesson. It's yours for life. So if your music choices are great, but you feel like your mixing is holding you back, this is the course for you. And even better, we have Black Friday on right now, which means you can save $100 on this course until the 4th of December. The link is below.